Alright guys, this is actually literally for the guys. Taking the time to put together some stuff, look up what other people have said about things you should just never say, never do, whatever, when it comes to your lady. Your girl, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you've been married to her for 20 years. It doesn't matter if you just got with her. You need to remember, just like, not to do these things. Okay? She loves you for who you are, alright? And if she didn't, then she, wouldn't waste her time trying to, change you. Alright? And if she didn't want to be with you, she wouldn't. So stop trying to find excuses that she wants to be with another person. Alright? You should take it personally when she flirts with another guy right in front of you. It probably means that you're either not giving her what she, wants sexually, or she finds the other guy way more attractive than you. Her friends' opinions of you do matter. I mean, have you ever heard the Spice Girls, if you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends? I mean, like, it seriously does matter. If they don't approve, it's gonna get to the point where you're gone. So you need to stop being an ass, talking down about her friends, because more than likely they were there before you were, and they're gonna be there after you. You have to let shit go. Like, can't sit there and say that she's nothing but drama when you're, when you're the Lamar to her Chloe. You know what I mean? Like, just stop. If we say that nothing's wrong, sometimes, there is something wrong, but that doesn't mean that there's always something wrong. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, we say nothing, and we keep saying nothing. Let us come to you. Alright? Don't come to us fishing for shit, because it's just going to make us even more irritated. Here's a good one. She wants you to stop. Here it is. She wants you to make her stop fake orgasming. Alright? This is the most irritating thing when a man masturbates with your body. It's no good for us. You get off in the end no matter what. Don't sit there and just try to make it all about you, because then we're just going to sit there and just keep faking it and faking it and faking it. And to be honest, all of us should become actresses, because I know every woman had at least done it 5 times and their man thinks that they were just great. You know what I mean? Telling us to relax. That's definitely is not something to ever say to a woman, because y'all know that it does not work. It makes matters worse. Alright? Like, just relax, there's nothing to flip out about. Alright, that's just adding fuel to the fire. Alright, those words just never say to a woman. We want to go to places you enjoy also. It's not just, where do you want to go? What do you want to do? We enjoy the football game too. We enjoy going to the release of a new video game too. Just because these things are more popular when it comes to men, doesn't mean we don't want to do it too. So include us in there, and you'll find out that you have a happier relationship. Alright, let me think. You should always defend your woman. Always. When it comes to your mother, especially. When it comes to your grandmother, your aunt, your sister, your ex, your friends. You should always defend her. Seriously. It's the most unattractive thing when you let someone sit there and dog your woman, especially when it's being done in front of you. Even if it's when you're at work or something, if you hear about it, you need to defend her, or we're going to lose, all that safety feeling that we have when we're around you. Alright? I absolutely hate when men do that. It's just the most ridiculous thing ever. Honestly, we're secretly flattered when we find out that one of your friends thinks that we're attractive. Just because we're flattered does not mean we want to be with them. Alright, that's what you need to understand. it's still like a big ego booster when we know that we still got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, after being with someone for a couple years, you start to feel like you've lost it, especially after having kids. So when you find out that someone finds you attractive, it gives you the best feeling in the world. I mean, guys get checked out all the time, and I'm sure you're all sitting there thinking, oh yeah, she wants the D. She wants the D, while you're walking with your woman. I mean, how do you feel about that? It makes you feel pretty awesome. So, I mean, just because we know about it and we like it doesn't mean we're going to act upon it. We want to know when you're, like, really upset. Like, we don't need a full-on entire, like, Full House Uncle Jesse sit-down, but keep us in the loop. Alright? We don't want to be pushed out. We eventually let you in and let you know what's wrong. You should do the same. Never ever judge how we eat or what we eat, especially when we're on our periods, because that will put you in the doghouse. I mean, if we want to sit there and eat a whole damn pizza, let us sit there and eat a whole damn pizza. If we want that steak, if we don't want to eat a salad, we shouldn't, have to take it up with you. Alright? If you've cheated in the past, you should probably keep that to yourself, because from then on, once she finds out that you've cheated before, she's going to be very wary of it, and then all the trust is going to be out the window. She's going to constantly be thinking, oh, he just left for work. What if he left a little early this time? What if he's going to go cheat on me? We like it when you act like a gentleman. In the beginning of a relationship, you guys are holding doors and, pulling out chairs, getting our coats, being complete gentlemen. We still like that, alright? That doesn't mean that we like your hawking loogies and, letting out the biggest and most raunchiest fart that burns off our eyebrows, okay? That does not count. Being a huge douche is not a good thing. Just because you were the big football star, in high school, all the ladies loved you, alright, doesn't give you an excuse to be a douchebag, especially to our friends, to our families. Don't sit there and try to make yourself look cool, because in the end, it's just going to end up bad. If we turn down your request for a threesome, it's probably a good idea for you to go get a fleshlight and do it yourself. Alright, because one, we can sit there, we can talk about it being like, oh yeah, I do a threesome. That does not mean that when you're all partying, that you try to get her, when you're shit-faced, to get your friend to join in that's passed out beside you. Alright, that's definitely not what to do. If we stop dressing up for you, caring about how we look, all romance has gone out the window, and you need to fix something. You need to find out what you're doing wrong. And if we sit there, we do our makeup, you come home and we're looking nice, don't sit there and be like, oh, who you dressing up for? Like as if we're doing it for someone else other than you. We like to look good. Alright? She's not your mother, so don't expect her to baby you. Alright? Like, that's something I absolutely hate. We're not going to sit there and, constantly do everything for you. You got 2 hands, you got 2 feet, you can do stuff by yourself. Alright? Never and never compare her to another woman, your mother. Alright? Especially when it comes to cooking or anything like that. Why can't you be like Mom? Why can't you do this? Why can't you do that? Don't compare her to a celebrity. We all know celebrities are absolutely perfect. They get everything. Quit. They get everything fixed on their body so that they look perfect. Alright? So don't sit there and be like, why can't you look like Beyonce? I'm sorry. You can't just expect us to, be perfect. If you love us truly for the way we are, you're not going to expect us to change like you don't want us changing you. Alright? Never compare us to an ex, especially when it comes to anything that's in the bedroom. Like something that she liked to do that we don't like to do. Never bring up an ex, ever. Alright? Unless if you're talking trash on her, then it's alright. But because we'll probably join in. But overall, we just want you to be happy in the relationship you're in with us. Like, that is honestly all that matters to us in the end. You know, I'd probably go on and on, you know, more things to say about what you should never do or say to a woman, but my time's running up. But I hope this was, you know, very informative, and that you guys can take some notes off of it, because it just makes life easier when you know what women like or what we don't like. Alright, well, thanks guys.